This video was created by VinylicPuma of VinylicPumaGaming. Warning: vulgarity awaits.
You know how last time I said that there are a lot of good pistols in Borderlands 2 in the pre-sequel? Well, I was right and I was wrong. For the most part, I don't have a huge problem with pistols in Borderlands the pre-sequel, but Borderlands 2? Holy shit! Literally 8 of the pistols on this list are exclusive to Borderlands 2. I mean, what the fuck happened? And why are these guns such shit suckers? Top 10 worst pistols in Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. Go. Number 10. The Logans Gun. The Logans Gun isn't totally awful, as you can use it to regenerate some rocket launcher ammo. But as a gun/weapon, it's kind of a piece of shit. Unlike normal guns that you point directly at enemies and pull the trigger, you have to shoot around people's feet in order to deal damage with the Logans Gun. This means that you can't crit with it unless you have Nisha's tombstone skill in the pre-sequel. In Borderlands 2, you're just fucked. The Logans Gun appears in Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel. Number 9. The Probe. This is another one of those guns that I would say isn't totally awful. In fact, at one time, the Probe was on par with the Grog Nozzle from Borderlands 2. Unfortunately, the Probe was nerfed to oblivion during one of the updates for Borderlands the pre-sequel. It's kind of funny considering that the reasoning given was definitely a boatload bias. Think about it. The Grog Nozzle was originally meant to be, quote, temporary and is, quote, supposed to, quote, only be used during a specific mission. Now let's be fair, did the Probe undermine transfusion grenades and certain skill trees? Well, yes. But how does the Grog Nozzle not do that in Borderlands 2? I think I rest my case. Number 8. The Veritas. So this gun is also not a total piece of shit. It's only on this list simply because it's so unremarkable. I know Borderlands is traditionally a game that you play with friends, but most of us that want to play multiplayer have to settle and play with randoms. When are you ever going to have 4 people in one game have either the Veritas pistol or the Aequitas shield equipped to get that 40% additional time bonus to fight for your life? I mean, definitely not a total pile of fuck, but still not worth your time either. Number 7. ETech Pistols. Man, fuck ETech weapons, especially ETech pistols, assault rifles, and sniper rifles. So you mean to tell me that I have to shoot an ETech pistol at someone and then wait until the damage is dealt? Oh, okay, fine. It's not so bad that I have to wait, but the damage to ammo consumption rate is horrible. Not to mention, it's impossible to crit with an ETech pistol. Now, okay, maybe early on in the game, ETech pistols aren't such a shit-sucker weapon, but later on, what a pile of fuck. Number 6. The Dominator. The only thing worse than an ETech pistol is an ETech unique pistol that's only corrosive. I mean, why the hell would I use this thing when I have the Hornet or the Teapot pistol? I mean, those are actually good corrosive pistols, especially if you can get them at the right level. I mean, the projectiles for the Dominator are so fucking slow, it takes forever to hit whatever you're fucking shooting at. Like all of its other ETech pistol brethren, you can't even crit with it. Yeah, so you know how I mentioned earlier that there are so many goddamn corrosive pistols in Borderlands 2? Well, that's gonna bring us to number 5. The Gub. This is just another bandit gun with a big-ass magazine that couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking barn if your life depended on it. Seriously, what's the point of having a big-ass magazine if you can't hit shit or fire insanely fast? Oh yeah, and the Gub only comes in corrosive, considering that you can use either the Teapot or the Hornet, which we have already established are fucking good, and both are significantly more accurate and have better fire rate and damage. There's no point in even using this pile of fuck. Hashtag fuck the Gub. Number 4. The Rex. Along with the damn cowboy and the elephant gun, the Rex is part of the unholy trinity of awful Jacobs weapons that for whatever reason don't fire as fast as you can pull the trigger. While having a hand cannon in Borderlands is not necessarily a bad thing, in fact I'd actually like a hand cannon in Borderlands, the problem with the Rex is that it doesn't have the base damage to make it qualify as a goddamn hand cannon. It's essentially a nerfed Jacobs pistol, and it's a damn shame considering that the skin on this unholy trinity of Jacobs weapons actually looks pretty fucking awesome. Oh yeah, speaking of Jacobs weapons that don't fire as fast as you can pull the trigger, that brings us to number 3, the Unforgiven. Unforgiven? More like unforgivable. Yes, I have made that awful joke before, and I'm going to do it till the end of time. As DJ Khaled has said, another one, and another one, and another one. The Unforgiven is borderline offensive. Seriously, why the fuck does the Unforgiven look identical to a purple Jacobs pistol? Seriously, what the fuck is up with that? Like the masterpiece that is the damned cowboy, or the goddamn cowboy, the Rex, the elephant gun, you can't fire this thing as fast as you can pull the trigger. Again, while I don't have anything against the idea of a hand cannon, you need to have the damage and critical hit modifiers to match. If this gun dealt maybe like 2 to maybe 3 times more damage, it would be well worth using. In its current state, there is a lot to be desired. Number 2, the Devastator. This gun is so bad it literally defies the laws of physics. Think about it for a second. When has a gun ever had projectiles come from behind it instead of out of the barrel? The Devastator also has some of the lousiest accuracy and projectile speed of any pistol or weapon in Borderlands 2. And you know what? It's a shame, because the Devastator is clearly a tribute to the dual rocket Devastator from Duke Nukem 3D, which, as you can imagine, was fucking amazing. The Devastator pistol, on the other hand, is a piece of shit. Number 1, the Wanderlust. There is no other dusty fuck gun in a Borderlands game than the Wanderlust. This gun is a disgrace. Not only is it the lowest accuracy pistol in Borderlands 2, but it is also a pearlescent ETech unique pistol. Guys, I fucking give up. Hopefully when Borderlands 3 comes out, we'll get some better pistols than some of these piles of fuck. Anyway guys, that's going to pretty much wrap up this particular video. If you liked this worst video, please be sure to leave a like. As always, take care and I'll see y'all next time.